Alright. We return. Alright, so last time I basically jumped down towards the road. I think somewhere's around here. Honestly, is where I landed last time. Just gotta kind of look around and see where specifically I landed. Maybe it was over there. I think it was. Let's glide around, kind of check it out. Yeah, because there's the guardian that we were trying to not fight.
Mifa's grace is ready.
And there were some Lazaffas on the road, I think. But yeah, our main goal today should be trying to at least get some. That bird actually kind of scared me. Lazaffo skins. Because over here is the guardian that we didn't want to fight. Alright, we just gotta be careful with our bows though, because we know that they'll catch fire. Am I using? Yeah, I'm using ice. Fuck. Oh, that instantly killed me though. Lazaffo, red Lazaffo tail, talon horn, and a shield. Shite. We're gonna remove that for now. That's just a boomerang. Nice, 5 shock arrows. Alright, so how exactly do we get all these skins? Is exactly what I want to know right now. We found in scorching climates of Hyrule Kingdom, particularly Death Mountain and the nearby Elden Canyon. Okay, so it's not the Zavaffles we want, it's actually we want to find them themselves. So mainly by the Death Canyon and Elden Canyon. Death Mountain and Elden Canyon, so where is any of those two things? So this is the mountain, which I'm pretty sure is where the boss fight is. And then the mountains of Elden are all the way up there. So we do basically just want to travel to the city again. And then head up to the mountain. And try to, basically try to find some lizards around. Not the Zaffles like I thought it was. So that is the difference, is we're actually just looking for the... Ow, gotta watch out for that. We don't even have a bow equipped right now because I put it away, that's right. We gotta keep doing so, otherwise it'll just break. Right, there is a shrine nearby it's yelling at me about, but I don't really want to currently do. Wow. That right now. Yeah, we don't have. Gotta keep reminding myself that we gotta. That was crazy, okay. gonna run and get back to Goron City and then go from there. Especially when trying to get our... All we want is lizards, so... We're just gonna focus on actually getting those. Only thing I'm concerned about is the fact that we are... Oh, there's Dummy. We tried to fight last time. Big damage. Hey, pal. Don't mind me. Doesn't help that we're damaging ourselves like we are. Get up, Link.
It is my pleasure.
Come on, bombs. Get up. We're out of ice arrows. Okay, we don't have time to kill him. Alright, come on, regain that stamina. Climb the Great Wall. Yeah, we have 6 minutes left of our flame guard here, and then we're out of it, so... Let me try and collect those 10 lizards that we need. And we're gonna get rid of our bow before it fucking dissolves itself. This should be the mine. Yeah. Phew. Alright, so Goron City and then... Yeah, the mountains. Oh wait, the cannon's back here. Okay. So we've kind of wasted a little bit of time. I know we still gotta go all the way back to the city, but right now, our main objective should be trying to find these, whatchamacallits, these lizards. So I'm just gonna make a stamp. So this area here in general is Elden Canyon, so I'm gonna place a stamp there. so is this really the canyon right here, technically? No. This is the Gobani Lake. We still have to go all the way down there, okay. We only have 4 minutes left, so I'm kind of sketched up by that. I'm just glad that our health does regen pretty fast. It's literally anywhere around this area. Pretty much is where we will find the lizards. Yeah, just let go of that for a second. We're just gonna have to climb from up here. Come on, Link, I believe in you. Got a little bit of a run going there. Yes, I'm aware that there's a shrine nearby. It's the only kind of annoying thing is the shrine locator. We definitely ain't gonna be able to climb up all that in order to get to where we want to be, so we're just gonna go around and hope for the best. Alright, 2 minutes left of this. Okay, so there's the shrine and it keeps telling me that, I think. Or there's another one up here somewhere or something like that. Shit, I don't want to fall down there. It says that they hang around here, but so yeah, this entire area is pretty much just Elden Canyon where we are. Oh shit, we don't want to go down there. That's down to the lake. Actually, let's let go. Let's not screw ourselves in the process, but we have a minute left of this, so we gotta try and find them lizard bastards hanging around. I haven't seen a single one, by the way. Like, at all. Well, there's that shrine. So I would imagine that the lizards hang around here. somewhere. Anywhere. Even one. Shit. Alright, drop the shield for now. Alright, we're not gonna last. We're gonna have to fast travel over here for now. Oh, we're gonna have to. I don't want to have to rely on that poor merchant that's over here, but we're gonna have to rely on him, I guess, for now, because I really can't seem to find any of these lizards in the canyon. I'm sure they're probably right around there, like right where we were, too. And that's the worst part of it all. There he is. Let's catch him when we can. Shit. Oh, we meet again. We must have been married in our past lives. What are you looking for? He's only got two of them. I'm sure they're all going to be useful later. Alright, let's use one to make that. Does he have? He doesn't have guts or anything. Shit, we're gonna need guts, I think. Yeah, we have wobbling fangs, but we need bokoblin guts. Here's the problem. Short. Geez, I don't even know where off the top of my head we can find some bokoblins right now. Probably around these main areas that we traveled from in the first place, right? That's what I would assume. Like in and around here somewhere. Well, let's take a look around. I know this isn't going to be the most exciting episode of Breath of the Wild, but we're going to need everything that we can obtain. We have 10 Korok seeds if we can ever find what's his face again. Heps 2, I think his name is. I mean, I suppose that's why it's an episode of, yeah, so basically, I'm thinking, head back, like not here, there's the village, so if we turn around, this way, and just kind of head down this way and try and find any bokoblins anywhere. Just by looking around. Find some homies anywhere. That looks like a little camp. Alright, let's try and land like right here. And there's Varuda's power hitting the castle. Of course you could probably fight with just Varuda itself. You can fight without any divine beasts on your side, it's just so much more difficult, right? So in the end, we're gonna end up defeating all of the divine beasts and have them on our side for the great final battle. So it'll take a while though, honestly. Okay, that's Guardian territory up there. Which is not what I want. At all. So the way that we're headed is kind of besides Shrine Island, we don't really have a whole hell of a lot going for us down this way either. So in a sense, I'm trying to find bokoblins and bokoblin guts. I don't know if any of the traders sell that, which would make our life easier, but at the same time we don't have a lot of rupees, and I'm kind of trying to save as many as we can to try and get some ice arrows, because those definitely sound important to use in our fight against Rodunya. So who knows, that might come in handy, but... Oh, that's definitely Bokoblin Camp right there. Or that's Zavlafo. Both. Both is just as interesting. That's Lizaflo. Alright, we don't have to worry about our bows burning on us right now, so... Not worried of arrows because we're using the one type. Shut up. How'd that feel? Buster. I don't have a shield equipped either. Oh, I don't want to waste that. Oh, that works out in our favor. Ow. Got one-shotted, bro. Whew, okay, well, that was certainly something. Well, perhaps we should go to the general stores here and try and see if there's any food items we can buy or something. Okay, so that's Lizaflos, and as much as they are entertaining creatures, they're not gonna help us trying to fight the goblins. What the hell was that noise? Another main thing is trying to get items for health too. Ow. I think that's just birds making all that racket. Are you serious? Like, oh, buddy. No, I keep hitting climb down. You know what? Can I just fucking shoot it out of the tree? Or after if I had a bow equipped. There we go. Shit. Buster managed to kill me too. But I think I saw hidden down this way. I think I saw some big goblins down there. Just can't remember exactly where. You know what would really help? Gotta find a nearest stable to us. Because I think, in my personal opinion, I definitely want to look up some more recipes because we're also going to try and craft something. There it is. And there's that traveling mission. I wonder if they have any combo bits or anything. So everyone is different. Oh hi, we meet again. What are you looking for? What do we got? I mean, you got nice things, but not exactly anything I'd buy right this second. Oh shoot, look at that, apples. We're gonna hold this, and I was gonna check our recipes here. So apple pie, cane sugar, goat pie, horse, apple, goat pie, wild berry, cane sugar, any mushrooms, any fruit to make steamed fruit. The problem is I don't think we have any other. We can make steamed fruit, I think. It does beg the question now, what does Red Lizophal's tail do for us? It's a cooking ingredient. Hello phone? Thank you. Okay, so we can just combine two of these and make a steamed fruit. Or simmered fruit. And then combining 4 of these, I think it said, will make us a decent one as well. Okay, simmered fruit. And then it says, using rock salt and crab can make us something decent as well. And just salt grilled crab. And then there's all sorts of seafood and any vegetable. And we can also make steamed fish if I have any vegetables, but I don't think I do. If I combine this with it, what will that do for us? 16 fish, nice. Alright, I need thunder. Yes. Who we have a max bond with, by the way. And with him... Okay. Turn sharply, you're more likely to hit obstacles of think before you act on your course. Alright, Thunder, it's been a minute, huh? I think we're just gonna follow this road. Towards, back this way, kinda towards, Dune Peaks and all that. There we go. And basically just try and find some goblins to take out. The goblins are... just the regular fuckers, yeah. That looks like Guardian territory. I'm not here to mess with the Guardians, really, to tell you the truth. And it's not like I'm trying to actively find anybody else traveling around. Just hit that code in the ass. Maybe we don't want to go this way, actually. It's kind of leading towards... It'll take us to the that village. There we go. Come on, Thunder. I know you got this. Buddy, old pal. Friend of mine. Friend of woe. Never thought I'd see the day where I'd be side questing around, exploring Hyrule again just to try and find some goblins to make guts on. There we go, refill our stamina. Oh, mushroom. Get down, Link. Jesus, you hurt yourself, pal. We're coming up on that. Coming up on that village. Oh, a frog. Oh, he's gone. Damn. Go village. Alright, just gonna pass through here for folks. Looking for any goblins on the loose. You know how it is. Dangerous time these are. Oh, apples or anything anybody got lying around? That is a food store back there. Alright, 1 second, Thunder. Gonna check out our stores here. Yeah, you got arrows of all sorts I could buy. Fire arrows. Helpful, but not what I'm after. That's the food store. Is there any other stores? Is that it? No. Just the food store and then that's it. Okay. As much as I want to spend money on food, kinda don't. Stop being a dink. Alright, Thunder. Thunder, please. Thunder, we didn't have to do this. I mean, nighttime is usually when I'm scared of traveling too. Is the worst part. Jesus. Oh, are you a wandering trader? Yeah. You got meat, which isn't bad. You got pumpkin and truffle, but honestly, I'm not into it. Currently on a somewhat important mission. Look who it is. Oh shit. Alright, shield at the ready there, Link. Goblin guts is what we need. Shield. Please. Thank you. I don't even have a weapon out. Okay, so I think it's specifically the green ones that drop what we're after. Alright, come here, Thunder. Those are just some horses. Just trying to get a look of layout of the land here. We got some guts, but one ain't gonna be enough for what we need to do. Well, it is, but it ain't at the same time, if you know what I mean. Depending on how many lizards we can actually manage to find. So those are the Lizophos that we faced before. Which aren't gonna help us, by the way. Great bone structure could be a goblin territory too. Where's that shrine it's yelling at me about? Yes, I know. Come on, bud. That was all. Looks like some calamity stuff going on here. Which is not what I'm interested in doing. Yes, I know that there's a shrine right there. See that thunder isn't able to come. I'm back on my lonesome over here. Well, ain't this rusty broadsword? An interesting, unfortunate demise for some rusty halberd. A good thing I don't want it. Okay, well this is a new area I probably don't want to be in right now because I don't know it. I'm gonna go. We were already here at this, right? No, this is the other village. Let's check out all the way down here. See if we can meet any bokoblins down there. If we can, great. If we can't, just as unfortunate, I guess, but we really need that fire resistance. Potions, we might have to use both, right? So both lizards, I mean. If we could just keep farming fucking lizards off of that lovely gentleman back at the stable, then.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Okay, so we can use Ruda whenever we want to, I guess. Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna head this way. I'm gonna travel here, then we'll head to the beach, down to the beach, and see if there's any bokoblin hanging around there. Sort of thing is the idea that I'm going for anyway. Like I said, if we can get lucky enough to farm all these. Yeah, I'm honestly doubting that there's gonna be any combos around this particular area, but mushrooms. Farming apples and mushrooms of all sorts. Iron shroom. Oh, that's a lizard of some sort. That's a high-tailed lizard. Look at all this that I missed out on before. I'm just not thinking to come down here like ever. There was more high-tailed lizards I saw running by too, so. Alright, you know what? Honestly, gonna try and see if we can find Buddy down at the stables again. Because we could make a decent buck off of, or we could make a decent time getting 2 for each. I mean, we've already bought 2 and then 2 before that, honestly, too, so. 50 rupees times 2 is 150 times. We're gonna be spending like 500 rupees almost on this asshole. Trying to get, you know, as long as we have at least 4, maybe even 6 if we have to get 6. It's the metal, right? And the shield probably. Jesus. Lightning don't mess around in this game, huh? Alright, unfortunately I don't see Buddy around. Oh wait, there he is. Just our luck, huh? Got 2 more I can buy off of you? Maybe I'll even sell to you? Alright, I might sell you too. Just because I don't need these items anymore. Asian gears do for us, if anything. Give you attained. Okay, I don't know. Give you a cooking? What can they make? Okay, so I can make armor with them. Sir, all these things are useful. Some 2 things of wood. You know, that's all I'm gonna sell for now. Alright, let's do some. Oh, I can't cook because of the rain, huh? Well, perhaps I'll travel. I don't even know where to go right yet, but don't want to be in Zora's domain. Go back here to the tech lab and Jesus, those poor planets caught fire. See if the rain will die down. If not, we can also charge this village as well for a cooking pot, and if not, they're always at the stables too. So realistically, probably should have gone to, excuse me, a stable. We could go to that forest, which is this way. No, kind of this way. Oh, apples. Yeah, so this is the forest. I want to check out and search around. A restless cricket. So that's our first time interacting with one of those. Or seeing any of those. Still need to find some more goblins because we're definitely gonna have to, like I said. Hightail lizard, thank you. I'm definitely gonna have to sacrifice at least one of them for one of my lizards for the fireproof stuff. Alright, so we want a stable. That's a stable to do in Peak Stable, and there's a crow rock there. Alright, you know what, we might as well go, or is that the crow rock we already met? Probably. Why is it always raining? Nothing I can do with this damn rain, so we're gonna have to go somewhere soon. Maybe I'll go to one of the villages and have a snooze. That's probably my best option. Have a snooze at the end till the next day and then go from there. Sort of thing. I know it's a little more on the boring side of things, but it's something to do. Most likely, more likely than not, something entertaining. Not the most entertaining, but you know. so the inn is. Well, first we gotta get down there, but it's literally right there. As soon as we do get down this. Thingy. Down, down, down we go. Yeah, this ain't even a village yet. It's kind of more so. Oh my god, that annoying side quest with the blue fire. I think we've come this far since then, huh? Wait, the weather cycle's nice though. Brings character and such to the game, but it's only annoying for when I have. It stops me from being able to do things. Call me in the morning. Thanks, Prima. So, in our time away, but we still need Bakovin guts, don't we? So I technically probably shouldn't travel all that far. It's raining still. Fuck's sake. I thought it had stopped. Oh lord. And there's really nothing I can do about the campfires not being lit because it's raining. Well, if it's gonna be raining this entire time, I'm gonna go to the stable called Thunder. We're gonna try and find some more Bakovins. Because I'm definitely gonna need at least one or two more of those resistance potions if I want to. Or I do have a companion app that might be able to help us here. I could find it. There it is. Mine later. Alright, I do want to see where we are so I can try and see where my companion app and where all the closest. Thanks. So this is West Nicolia, but in Karakatu village. guess it doesn't really. My map doesn't really tell me where those are. So, let's just kind of head towards the forest, shall we? That'll be to our right, I do believe. Yep, right up here. And straight on this way. I don't know if that'll lead us towards the Zophos, or if it'll take us to dead guardians apparently, but also we should try and farm some more great fruits and mushrooms and whatever else we could find along the way. Just checking where we are. I know the map sounding isn't the best, but I had to put my weapon away due to the lightning. Ooh, Pocahontas. Alright, I'll be back. That's a whole bunch of them too. Oh, there's only 3 of them. How'd that feel? Ow. Get up, Link. Bastard. You not drop any guts for me. Alright, 10 arrows. He didn't drop any guts for me. What an asshole. There you are. Alright, through the forest. More so. Their thunder. We have enemies to hunt. I thought those plants would be pick up as well. Oh, poke your ugly ass head up again. And I missed. I got thunder. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a beady hive. Before you're hit by those rocks, dumbass. Duh. Alright, well, I As eventful as that wasn't as interesting as that was. Hey lads. Alright, get out of here. Yes. The more guts, the better. And a bow. Alright, now we're gonna head over here. Back to our favorite shrine. See if we can't make a bunch of different recipes up. And then we're gonna go back to the canyon and try to find those death lizards. Or fire lizards. Because we still need 10. 1 or 2 should be wasted for myself too. I'm gonna try and get 2 more. Because if we could have at least 4, that means we only have to find 6 of the little fuckers hanging around in the canyon. It's raining here again. Fuck's sake. Can't have nothing nice, huh? Why can't you have like an indoor cooking spot, huh? Well. Buddy, you might as well sell me as many as I need at this point, because I have 6. Look at all this food I could be cooking to make, you know, more food. Versus I could like rest at the stables, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Is there a bed I can use? There are beds, but I can't sleep in them, apparently. Well, that's not very nice. Now I suppose I'll call thunder again.
Aye.
Yep, I know he's already taken horse. We're going to continue to try and find.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. We actually want to head back this way here. Thunder. And we're basically just gonna head towards the Goro Pond, I suppose. Kind of just, like I said, looking for cobs to hunt while I wait. It's still specifically only, oh, he's definitely alive and sleeping. Maybe not. Really, there's no bokoblins around this way? I kind of figured this would be the one spot I'd be able to find it. Towards a foresty area. There we go. Oh, bro's attacking a civilian too. Jesus. He cooked. Did you not drop anything? You seem to get around. You know much about this Kilton of Vagabond? Heard of him? Huh, and here I thought he was more obscure than that. Well, I'll tell you what. A little I know, take this for help with me. Monster extract. The result of Kilton's research into monsters, their sufficient spice could be used to punch up dishes while cooking. Apparently, it can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. It's called Monster Extract. A guy named Kilton brews the stuff up and fang a bone. It's kind of a flavoring that makes my food taste amazing. I know it's made of monsters, but it's good stuff. There's some weird stories going around about that Kilton character. He's obsessed with monsters. They say he does all sorts of hair-raising research with them and comes up with a better result. I kind of want to meet him at least once to see if their rumors are true, but he's a hard guy to track down. Once I find the source, I trust he's most often found at a skull-shaped lake in Akala, but I don't know the place. Cool, pal. Well, it stopped raining, which means I could potentially go back here if it will ever stop raining here. I'm hoping it did. I'm also trying to spawn Buckaroo there so that we could find a way to... We only really need, like... we need 4 more, so we really only need to buy off of him twice more, but because I want to make a couple of elixirs. Yeah, by the way, it's finally not raining down here. Alright, do you happen to have 2 more I could buy? Then that'll be it. No, because I just seen them. Alright, you know what time it is. It's time to make the best of what we can make. Everything we have. So, let's go Zelda. Breath of the Wild monster. Extract recipes. Okay, so we can make a monster stew. Soup. By using, I don't know if the bass will help. Like a roasted bass. There's a hearty with hearty fish, but we don't have any of that. There is bright-eyed crab. I don't think we have any of those left. Unfortunately, yeah, no, we used our last one. Enduring, using enduring ingredients, hasty, made by spicy. Okay, so we really can't do anything with that. What does our iron shroom do? There's some recipes here. So any 4 mushroom types, which I don't know if we have 4 different. Oh wait, what did we do? Not anymore. Okay, we still do. Alright, so that is a copious mushroom skewer. We're cooking. Alright, what else can we do? Fish and mushroom skewer. Any fish, any mushroom. Well, this is any fish. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, hold on. What else did we pick up? So we also have monster extract recipes to properly look at. Recipes. So we can make monster soup. Monster stew and monster cake. Unfortunately, we don't have any fish or any meat to use for the monster stuff. Okay, so that's that. How's about, what can we make with spicy peppers? So any mushroom and any vegetable mixed together with this. We have a bunch of sun shrooms. And it says... Okay, nice mushroom skewer. Right, then we have our cold resistance, we should save that for later. We're going to use 2 of these to make our concoction here. I think it's one of these and one of these. We have the red choo-choo. Zophal's horn. And that's it, right? Yes, fireproof elixir. No, it's 15 minutes this time. Okay, so that we'll make just the one for now. And then we will, none of that's gonna help us. So we have quite a bit of food right now. I'm just trying to see what else we could do while we're here. What can we do? What else can we do with apples? No, that's not gonna help me. Alright, what Hightail Lizard make us? Hightail Lizard. We should go. Hasty elixir. So let's hold this and any monster part it says. Nice. I think we're good for now. We have a couple of these, one of these now. Energizer Prime.